Hey guys, it's Jason with KSL. Today we're going to start working on putting a gate right here where this H-brace is at. We're going to hang a gate on the H-brace coming towards this cedar tree. I got to clean up and stuff. But I got good news. The neighbor told me the field beyond this fence row, it goes over to a set of railroad tracks. He told me that I could use that field to run the sheep and my cow in and the donkey. So we're going to pick up, there's probably two to 3 acres, maybe a little bit more ground that I can pick up. But what I got to do is get a gate put in here to where I can run the animals through here from the new pasture I'm working on. And then also we'll run you down and let you look all along the driveway here. I'm going to go ahead and string high tensile woven wire. So the chore of the day is to start getting the this side of the driveway cleaned up to where tomorrow I can stretch wire and put in post and all that. But right now we're going to start working at this H-brace and this tree behind me. We're going to start cleaning it up where I can get in there and take a look and see what I need to hang a gate. So hang with me and we'll show you some more. All right guys, we got this cleared out. Got the cedar tree trimmed up a little bit. I'm probably gonna cut that wild cherry just to have a little bit bigger space. But what I'm gonna do right here on this H-brace here, we'll hang a gate, hang a 16-foot gate. It's gonna come to about right there, which will give plenty opening to go. I don't want to cut these other trees out. I just want to keep them to where it's just not so open. But that gives you a glimpse out into that field. That field goes all the way back to that fence row, and on the other side of that fence row is railroad tracks. So what I'm going to do is be able to bring the animals through here. What I'll do is set in between, if you can see, to the other side right there of that tree where there's a T-post, and then there's another T-post. What I'll do is I'll make an electric gate and be able to open that gate and string it through and just do a quick little opening to where I can bring the animals through and bring them into that pasture. And like I said, there's probably 2 to 3 acres or better of nice grass that I'll gain. I want to split it up into different paddocks and to where I can rotate the animals through. But it's time to go get a gate and some fence posts. We'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, it's Jason with KSL. It's Thursday or late morning. I got everything done I need to do today, and I've got a few minutes. Last Saturday we worked on Mike Shepard. One of my buddies came down, it's in the group, and helped me get the last part of the perimeter fence up along the driveway. I'll show you some shots of it and stuff. It was a damn nightmare as hard as the ground was. Augering with the Bobcat. Saturday I got out to put in the H-braces. We had two H-braces to put up there, and then had a gate to put up. So I got the auger on the tractor, went down there, marked out where I needed my holes, went to cut the first hole, and the bit just set and just spun on top. And we hadn't had a lot of rain. The ground's super hard. So I pulled it out, looked at the bit. The disposable bit that was on there was just crap. So shut the tractor down, ran to Tractor Supply, was going to go buy a new bolt-on bit, and of course they were out of them. So luckily Jeremy, the manager there, took care of me. I was like, Jeremy, I need this thing today. I said, can we take a bit off one of your augers that you got for sale? And then he said, yeah. He said, we'll do that, just sell you the bit, and then I can have a new one transferred in. I was like, sweet. So after we did that, came back home, put the new bit on there, and the new bit, the ground was still so hard that it just set on top. It went down maybe 3 or 4 inches and just set and just spun and spun and spun. So I'm like, crap, I got to do something else. Called my buddy that has a auger for a skid loader, and I've got my skid loader back there. He said, yeah, it's sitting over at the house. My skid loader's there to load it up. So I get the trailer hooked up, run over and get the skid steer, or get the auger hook up for my Bobcat. Come back, and still I was having to put the full weight of the machine on that auger just to get holes augered in. So by the time I got the 2 H braces put in and concreted in the ground, it was probably close to 2 o'clock. And then Mike showed up, and we unrolled that high tensile woven wire and got it stretched finally and all our posts done. And then while he was here to help me, what we did, we went ahead and pushed the bottoms in and pulled the fence down and got it clipped at the bottom about 2/3 of the way up. And I told Mike, I was like, I can get the rest of it by myself, because you can take your shoulder and push that fence in and then put your clips on. I've got that to finish up, but today I've got some time before we got ball games tonight. The new little piece of property that I picked up to run the animals on, I've got to go around the perimeter of it and bush hog to where I can get my fence in there, because I'll show you some pictures. This stuff, I mean, we've got grass growing up. Some of it is chest height. So I want to take a lap around the perimeter of this and cut everything down to where I can start getting the electric fence in. But we'll get some pictures and some videos of that here in just a minute. I've got the bush hog hooked up already. It's just a 5-foot Land Pride bush hog. It works great. So we're gonna get everything loaded up and shoot on down there. All right, guys, I'm down here in this field. This over here is my property line that stretches on down through to about right over in there and goes back to that corner back there. Here's one of the strips. I came in and bush hogged right now. I'm measuring to get how many posts and stuff I'm gonna need. Here's a fence row that butts up to the railroad tracks. And then we can spin around, and you can see I bush hogged down through there, came around some of that real thick stuff, and came back down on those to where those trees go. And then it's gonna come up along through there is where it's gonna go. I'm measuring it right now. You can kind of see this has not been cut since last year for hay. It's going to be a good stand of grass to let the animals on. And I'll show you a little bit more here in just a little bit. All right, guys, I'm standing down at the curve in the driveway. And this H-brace is one of the new ones that we put in Saturday. We're going to put a gate from here to there, 16-foot gate. I got to cut a couple of those trees. I hadn't done it yet. But that's where we'll bring the animals into this field over here that I was in just a minute ago. That's the new area. And what we're gonna do is from around these 2 posts, I'm gonna make a gate that I can open up, stretch across the driveway, let the animals through, and then pull that out to where we can still use the driveway throughout the day. And then in the afternoon, just repeat the process and bring them back in, bring them back up in, and then I can take them up towards the barn area then to where they're actually on my property and not somebody else's property. Because with just the temporary electric fence out here, my livestock guard dogs are going to jump through that fence, and I don't want to take that chance. But you can see down the driveway, we've got our new fence. I've still got to attach the tops. I hadn't done that yet. Probably do it here in just a little bit. But our new fence goes all the way down to the end of the property where we drive in. All right, that's what we got for right now. I just got everything measured for the new area on how many posts I'm gonna need and how much electric fence I'm gonna need. I got all my measurements now. Next thing, I'm gonna sit down and figure it up.